After we leave Mount Aragats with its medieval fortress and 11th century church, we head west towards the border with Turkey. We are about to stumble upon the most unexpected and delightful experience of our entire trip. We travel along the dusty country roads, past villages, fields, rolling hills, carved crosses, partially destroyed and partially built buildings, and abandoned vehicles. While the capital Yerevan is cosmopolitan and modern, the countryside is largely untouched by the modern world and retains much of its authenticity and charm. From time to time, we have to slow down or stop on the road as we wait for a flock of sheep or herd of cattle to cross the road or move to the side. The shepherds and herdsmen nod as we pass and give us curious looks. At one point, a big, vicious-looking dog chases our van, snapping at the tires and barking loudly. I am thankful to be inside the vehicle. As we enter the village of Tsamakazar, a group of men stop what they are doing to check out the van of tourists passing through. Tsamakazar probably consists of about 100 houses, along with barns, outbuildings, a few shops, and municipal buildings. Near the opposite end of the village, I spot a picturesque cemetery and ask our patient driver to stop so I can take photos. A local boy of perhaps 10 or 12 has been following our van as we slowly made our way through the pothole-filled streets of town. He now appears at the cemetery, and I ask if I may take his photo. Soon his father, Gago, joins us, and we tell him that we are Canadian Armenians visiting the homeland. Gago is thrilled by this. He has a smile a mile wide and a big booming voice, and with that voice he invites us into his home for some Armenian coffee. Gago's home is like others we have seen in Armenia, nondescript and basic from the outside, but warm and surprisingly well stocked and decorated on the inside. The coffee is delicious and the conversation animated. Gago shows us his impressive pottery that he makes with his well-worn farming hands. Soon we tell him we must leave. However, the adventure is far from over. A family on the other side of the street takes notice of our visit and brings out a piano bench with a carpet, tablecloth, and proceeds to adorn it with loaves of soft, flat Armenian bread, known as lavash, as well as cheeses and fruit. As the street fills with villagers, we realize that we have somehow become momentary celebrities. Visitors here are rare, and the locals are curious about our lives back home. Above all, they are warm, generous, and genuine. After thanking them for their hospitality, we climb back in the van to make our way towards the militarized no man's land that separates today's Armenia from the rest of its ancient homeland, where my Armenian relatives were born.